But I ended up getting to the finals, and I competed against a Korean guy. He was about 9 years older than me, and he had a lot more boxing experience than I had. And in the other matches, my advantage had been boxing. Um, and so I knew that this one, the chess was going to be really important. And we were pretty evenly matched in chess. So at the end of the first round, we had an equal position. No one had a piece up on anyone. And so, like, going into the boxing round, like, it was really going to matter. And so this guy came out southpaw, and I hadn't trained against many southpaws. I wasn't prepared to fight one, and the very first punch that he landed out of the gate stunned me, like caught me on the chin, knocked me back. I was like, uh-oh. But at the end of the boxing round, I had one last kind of outburst of energy, and I sent a flurry. He went back into the ropes, and I caught him with my last punch of the round right above his temple. And when I hit him, I kind of saw his eyes go a little funny. Like, he kind of like phased out for a second. I was like, oh, I think I did some damage. And I watch him kind of like stagger to his ring, get his gloves off. I'm doing my best, right? I'm slowing down. I'm focused on him. I'm starting to like condition myself to get ready to play chess. And his very first move, he takes a white rook, moves it, hits his timer, and looks at me. And I'm like flabbergasted. I'm like, what just happened? Like, I've been moving the white pieces the whole game. The white king is closest to
Wow.
me. Like, I'm white. And I look at the ref, and the ref looks at me. And at the same time, we kind of realize what happened. And so the ref takes the white rook, puts it back, resets the timer, and says, excuse me, you're the black pieces. And I was like, this guy doesn't know what color piece he is. Like, this is my
Oh
chance.
no.
I gotta capitalize on this. Let's go. So I started getting really aggressive on the board, moves I wouldn't usually make, but I'm just putting pressure on all of his pieces every single move. And right before the end of the chess round, I checkmate him, so I don't have to go into another boxing round where he could stun me again or potentially knock me out. Like, I ended it. And I had this like flood of memories, like back to like 8-year-olds beating me at chess and, training breathing in my bathtub and like all this crazy stuff, and realized like I never expected to win. And that moment, I was just like, what? Like, won a
Wow.
world championship. There's about 200 people in his corner because he was also the coach for the Indian chess boxing team. So they had been cheering loud the whole match, and they were just dead silent. And I had 3 people in my corner, and they're American, and we were just like USA, like 3 of us chanting USA, and I had like American flag and all this stuff.